Welcome back, everybody, to Unpaid Debts, as presented by Revolving Tabletop. I am Corey. I am the resident game master of this group. To my... I'm gonna go with my right. To my right I have...
Hey everybody, my name is Nate. I play Zahir, the Wookiee technician.
I'm Andrew. I play Nave, the droid smuggler.
Thief, smuggler, same diff.
Yeah.
He's a career of a smuggler with the specialization of being a thief.
Yeah.
Yowza!
But so, our last session ended with you guys getting a starship that was gifted to you as, I guess it wasn't really a gift, it was given to you as part of a small little business deal between you and Nath. Right before you get to go do the important thing that'll set you guys free. By set you guys free, not have to owe this lady a ton of money. You were given a few things you could do to kind of mess up the operations of Mr. Yarvig the Hutt. You ended up going with the Corellian brewery that he makes money with. Your mission with that was either
Blow it the fuck up.
it was blow it up, or well, your first approach that was given to you was try, like, maybe get him to work with me instead. But if that doesn't work, you know,
Shoot it up, 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 up.
then you just gotta go in there and
Start busting.
start
God damn it, Andrew!
busting. Yes, that's exactly how we're gonna phrase that.
We're sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're giggly sons of bitches tonight.
But so, the Destiny pool has been rolled for this session, or this episode is going to be at least starting out with 2 dark side, 1 light side. So, so I get some. I get to slap them into the ground this session.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Not really,
Yeah.
unless. But so you've been kind of traveling through space, on the hitting the hyperlanes to Corellia.
Inspecting my new baby. My new ship. It's making me so happy.
Inspecting Zahir, inspecting his new baby.
It's my ship, and I will call it whatever the fuck I want.
But you haven't actually named it yet. But
Gotta think.
The USS Enterprise.
yes,
No.
hitting him every night.
We'll just make all the fans mad.
hitting everyone with these 6 Star Trek references.
Star Trek? In my Star Wars game? What is this? We'll just make all the fucking fans mad. Our show immediately gets canceled. Okay, good night, everybody.
No, we could legitimately call it the Vulcan.
No.
Because that's a Roman god.
Oh, dear lord. But no.
You could. I mean,
We could, but
if we
I'll
want,
think up of a name.
if we want to argue semantics, the ship technically already has a name.
Oh, yeah, that's true, it does, but fuck that name.
We can
I'm
just
giving
paint
it a new
we can
one.
just paint over it.
I deliberately, it's not on the ship, but I do have it. There's a minor backstory to that ship.
Neat.
It's really hard to read on the sheet for it, but it has a name. Steven. That's the ship. But
Steven, no.
you've been hitting the hyperlanes in far reaches of space. Actually, I don't know what region that would be in. I think it's not in wild space, would it? I'm gonna not focus on the semantics of that. But
We'll find out later.
you're going to the Corellian sector to go to the planet Corellia, and the trip so far has been very uneventful. It's been a few days.
Good.
You've used this out of game talk. You've used this time to spend your XP,
Yes.
learn some new things.
Got slightly better at brawling.
Slightly better at slapping people around.
slightly better at flying the ship.
They want piloting planetary.
Yes. Piloting the ship in planetary sense.
Okay.
And also piloting land-based vehicles.
In a land-based sense.
Yowza, wowza.
So, you finally make it to the planet Corellia.
We high five.
That's what and that's it, everybody. Thank you for listening.
That's all, folks.
Go home.
That's all, folks. But now, for real. Coming out of hyperspace. Beautiful blue Corellia.
Yes.
At least I think it's blue.
Yeah, it's, if I remember correctly, actually I have the thing for it here. It's a somewhat water-based planet.
Yeah, it's a semi-water-based planet, and they do a lot of shipbuilding. That's actually where this ship is
that's
built.
where this ship comes from.
It was built in the shipyards here. Hooray!
Nice, nice.
Quad Drive, I believe.
Corellia. Okay. Yep. Yeah, and what's major exports of Corellia are alcohol, finished starships, starship components, agricultural products.
Neat.
Major imports are luxury goods, raw materials, and personal weapons. It's got cool stuff, but you won't have to worry about much here in terms of Imperial activity, because there's not a strong Imperial presence on Corellia.
Even though this is where they get most of their ships from. Or no, they get most of their ships from Quad Drive.
Corellia is basically they have like their own private like police task force.
Yes.
That's their security.
Neat. Don't gotta worry about them stormtroopers as much here.
You'll have an easier time because you may have to deal with them, but they're not as on the level as the Empire.
They're a bit more pushovers. Maybe.
So you fly in.
Come in for another happy landing. Another happy landing.
Crashes and burns. But so you come in.
That's all, folks.
Over. Kind of the part on the planet you're coming in from is where there's like this. It's like a hangar built kind of suspended on like where the sea is. So like you're gonna land, and then there's like these big bridges. Have you seen Solo?
Yeah,
I'm imagining
have.
something from like the Star Wars ride.
Or yeah, something like that. But there's basically you're gonna land. You're on the hangar, and then you're gonna have to take like a big bridge, or like a speeder to get into the
city.
The city the city proper.
Neato. Take the ship in for a nice, smooth landing.
Your landing goes pretty well. Because you're not under any pressure really to do anything, and this is pretty routine, straightforward landing.
Okay, I need you to park your ship on docking bay 4.
Exactly. Exactly.
The lady even has that exact voice.
This is the guy with the little light cone thing that they have,
they
at airports.
You see them use all the freaking time, just like, land it here. No, not on me! We just murdered a man today.
I mean,
Keep going, team.
It wouldn't be the first time, and it probably won't be the last.
There will be more.
It won't be. It wasn't the first, and it won't be the last. But so you land. Your ship stops. The docking bay clamps. You know, so your ship will not be stolen.
Good.
And you get a ring as you're kind of exiting the ship. There's a part in your ship where there's one of those like hollow receiver things, like the big scale ones that are like designed to be
hollow communicators.
Yeah, the ones that are like designed to not the like disc ones, the ones that are built
big fucking desk-sized ones.
Yes, the desk-sized ones that are like in buildings and stuff. You have one of those.
Neat.
And that is going off.
Just getting a little ping.
You're getting a little ping, yes.
All right, I guess I'll. Yellow.
So the person on the other end, you can clearly notice it is Nath.
Oh, hey, boss. We arrived on Corellia safely enough.
Well, that's great. That's great. Really just calling you because I had something I kind of forgot to give you before you left. If you can just...
What is that?
There's a contract that I want you to offer to Mr. Zolkath.
Alrighty then. Do we have to come back and pick it up, or can you, like,
Just
The Star Wars equivalent of a fucking email.
just all you gotta do is just plug in like your.
You
would know it's a very straightforward. You just gotta like plug in your data pad.
Yes, plug in the data pad.
It's Gmail.
Click.
The G stands for Galaxy.
Yeah. But yeah, plug in the data pad. Downloading contract now.
But it's on like old internet, so it's gonna take like 17 hours.
Oh no!
It's stuck on
No. You know it'd be the fucking worst. 99%.
Yeah, I was just gonna
downloaded,
say.
Download failed. Fuck!
Exactly.
It's stuck on 95%.
It's been stuck at 95% for like the last 4 days.
Download, damn you!
But no, it's like pretty quick.
It's like 5G speed.
5G, 7G.
11G speed.
Look at this new bit. I say a number, then Nate says a higher number.
1047.
And then Andrew chimes in with an even higher number.
Oh no.
But yeah, so your download of this is pretty straightforward and really quick, as per most things are. It's even not a massive file. It's literally like a few page long contract. But I do just honestly hope that he'll see that these terms are pretty agreeable. But you do have my express permission to
blow it the fuck up.
Kind of in a sense, yes.
Exterminate.
We'll rough the place up.
A great tragedy
don't accept
befall.
your terms.
That's it. I guess just let me know what. If there's any other.
We'll let you know if it goes well or not.
I don't know.
Okay, bye, Mom.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, love you. Crap.
What the fuck was that? Either way. Yeah. Okay, bye. Click.
The thing turns off, and now you guys can head out.
Need to give this guy a contract, and if he doesn't agree to the terms, we rough his place up and rough him up.
We fulfill a contract.
We fulfill a contract.
The contract fulfill. But so
Loads bowcaster with malicious intent.
So as you guys walk out of the hangar, you walk into like kind of the hallways and stuff. They're like those really big, like super wide, like almost airport kind of halls.
Yeah.
God, I hope we don't have to go through the TSA.
The space TSA, no less.
Oh no, that's even worse.
But it's a pretty like straightforward walk like through. It's pretty busy. Like there's all these crowds of people kind of coming in and out and like getting on shuttles to go to other planets and orbital space stations and like
Jetson sound effect.
it's pretty like it's pretty busy. But you get through pretty it's a very straightforward walk from here to outside, and even when you get outside there's even a very quick way to like the city proper. There's like a shuttle that just kind of comes in and out and around
the public transport system.
Yes.
We're taking the bus, baby.
This episode, buses.
The gang takes the bus.
This will be the rest of the episode.
Welcome to the bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Just goes
Oh
up
wait, there are no wheels.
Just goes up to an airport droid. So, come here often.
Ichuta. How rude.
But so you get on this shuttle that kind of takes you to the city. As you're kind of coming in, it goes from like this pretty like kind of like wide open, like it's literally like two like little lanes. There's one that's going in, and the one that you're on that's coming out. Kind of off to your left, not to your left, you'll see like the lane that's coming in. To your right, it just goes
so it goes
off
from like a 1-lane road to like freaking I-15 interstate.
Yeah. Actually, no. It's way more simpler than that. It's basically just like there's one road, and then there's like a gap of just kind of nothing, and then there's another road.
Yes, I see.
It's a pretty straightforward like two lines. There's like to put turns, there'd probably be like about like 2 lanes for each one.
Okay.
But kind of off to your left, you can see the other lane with people coming into the spaceport, and then off to your right, you can kind of see out the window, just kind of this, just big like kind of just ocean view with you guys see like building like some offshore like rigs and stuff, and like you can kind of see like other parts.
And of course, dead ahead
is the big cityscape. This absolutely massive.
Not as big as
cityscape.
Coruscant.
It's not as big as Coruscant, but it is.
Nothing is as big as
It
Coruscant.
is massive. And you ride the bus, and you get kind of just dumped off. In
Get out of the bus.
It's the end of the line.
For you.
I'm trying to see if there's a good one. You kind of get there's like a little part in between Coronet City, which is like the big sweeping capital of Corellia, which has the blue sector, which is like that's where the seedy underground stuff's going on. You're like in between those, like you're kind of at like the more like
between junctions.
you get dropped off kind of at the in between part where it's like it's not super high end and fancy as like if you want to go into like Coronet City proper, but like you're not in the blue sector yet.
All right, and the blue sector is where we want to go for this brewery, or is it up in the fancy schmancy?
You are probably gonna want to go to. You're gonna go about in this like midsection that you're kind of in.
So it's kind of in between.
Yeah, it's not the. If I had to say, it probably dips a little bit more into the blue sector. Than like.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I guess we will find directions.
Do either of you have any kind of history on Corellia? Trying to think. What's.
No, not really.
Is this on the? I think this would be. What is this on the Outer Rim?
Yes.
Does Corellia?
It's mid to Outer Rim, I believe.
I can roll for it.
Yeah, if that's
It's
that's why I'm
mid to
trying to because there's knowledge skills.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out what this would qualify under. Give me a second. I can pull up my galaxy map. But it's either gonna be because I'm trying to remember. I think there's core worlds. And then there's Outer Rim.
Yeah.
Outer Rim, Underworld, and Core Worlds.
Yeah, okay. I'm seeing the map. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, it's probably gonna be. Corellia is gonna be definitely more in the.
Outer Rim.
I'd say kind of as Outer Rim.
So what?
I have a.
Roll that as a. I'm gonna say roll as an average, which is 2 purple.
Okay.
I can roll as well. I got yellow, so it'd be like 2 purple.
Yeah, there's a dice thing if you want to use that.
Okay. I got a straight success.
Straight success.
Straight success.
Okay, 2 straight successes. Okay. It takes a little
With
bit.
1 advantage.
Oh, single advantage.
Yes, single advantage.
Okay, so I can say we can use that narratively is it just basically it won't take you as long to kind of find it.
Oh, right.
Like you get really lucky with like tracking someone down. They kind of point you in the direction that you need.
Just some nice little old lady.
Oh, yes, the brewery's right down there, honey.
Just going right there. Left. You go to the right. You take it on the left and to the right.
And then it's all about the mess.
Yeah, it doesn't take you super long. I say for time wise, by the time you get there, like you probably get here closer to like kind of that 10 o'clock ish space to like
10 in the morning or 10 at night?
10 in the morning. Sorry, 10 in the morning.
Oh.
And by the time you get into the city, it takes you about like an hour, so it's like 11. And by the time you get to the brewery, it's about noon.
Okay.
A little bit before noon.
Alright.
But the brewery itself, it's a pretty nondescript kind of like warehousey building. The only thing that's really notable of it is that it has Zolkath Brewing Co. kind of written on the side.
In basic.
Yes, in Galactic Basic.
Nice neon lights.
No, and there's no like neon lights, nothing that's like super.
So it's just like painted on the building.
Yeah, it's painted on the building. The building itself is it's a little like run down. It's definitely like not, they don't pristine keep up on the outside of it. It kind of has some parts where it's a little rusty.
Yeah,
like on the metal.
They're not trying to attract too much attention.
It's clearly not like, oh, our brewery building has to be in pristine condition on the outside. Like as long as what they're making on the inside is good, that's about all that matters.
Fair enough. And we were told to speak to and give it a contract to whom?
That would be the owner. That's the current owner, which is a guy named a Corellian human named Raz Zolkath.
All right, we gotta go speak to Razmataz.
Just go in.
But
Hello.
yeah, I guess we'll go in and
Ask to see if we can see Ray.
Hello. I'd like to speak to the manager.
oh no, a space Karen!
Starts hitting the call security button.
oh no, space Karen!
Dude.
Just feverishly tapping the button underneath.
This growing fear in their eyes.
The dreaded space Karen has arrived.
Oh no.
Not the space Karen.
My space beer was 5 minutes late this morning.
5 whole minutes.
It was extremely inconvenient.
I desired the delivery person to be fired on immediately.
And I want compensation and free beer.
For a year.
A whole year. Okay.
Honestly, those kind of people are the fucking leeches on society.
This is totally very relevant to the Star Wars role-playing game. All right, but
But no, moving on.
so as you walk in, basically the part where you walk in, it's a little minor kind of office space. It's like a front desk kind of room.
Reception area.
Yeah.
Okay.
The person sitting at it is a.
Not in the brewery proper.
Yeah, no, but the room itself is not super big. Like it's.
Alright, I guess there's probably someone sitting at the desk.
But yes, sitting at the desk is what you would immediately recognize as a. I had it in my mind.
I recognize it as a fuck.
As a fuck. It was there we go, something. Like that what's the color blue? The like tealish blue that Twi'leks are. It's one of those.
Yeah, the like aquamarine or whatever.
Yeah, that like aquamarine blue. He's just there. Beep bop booping away. So he's got his weird Twi'lek ears that the male ones have for some reason.
Oh yeah. They do have those weird freaking ears.
It's not even weird. He just has like normal human ears, which is really weird.
I know it is.
But yeah, he's just like boop bop beeping some stuff on a data pad on a little like terminal.
A gruff greeting of hello.
Yes, what can I help you guys with?
We are told to come and speak with Raz.
Okay.
Is he in it all today?
Yeah, can I get some names?
I am KN4V.
Zahir.
It's like, so like a few seconds pass. He's like types those names in his little terminal. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing anything for those.
It is
Did we tell him the truth and said that you were sent by so and so, and that she just wants to talk?
we were sent by someone he might want to deal with.
Or don't want to be super vague. I'm thinking like bollocks.
We have come from
He's
contract.
thinking bullocks.
I'm trying to remember her name.
Nath?
Yeah, Nath. Does she have like an official like title, or is it just Nath, or like what is her
Baroness,
company name, or like whatever? Like how would we represent her in a business sense?
Oh, that's a great question, actually. Yeah, you're probably just representatives of the Blue Baroness, realistically.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Well, we are representatives of the Blue Baroness, and well, she would like to do business here.
Well, you guys wouldn't be the first, at least from what I've overheard. But I guess, I don't know, how much you got?
Credits.
How many credits do I have?
Just slip him a 5.
Slip him a 5.
Slip him like a tenner.
Just slip some 12 credits.
I guess I'll slide him a 10.
You gonna slide him a 10? Alright. Slaps on the table, slides it over. Alright, he's out and he kind of puts his hand on it, and slides it back over the desk and kind of pockets it.
Just
Well, Raz is just in the main building, kind of up. And he kind of points. You're gonna walk through. You're gonna walk kind of along the assembly line. You're gonna kind of go up some stairs into like a
main office.
a main office.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And I guess
Hope you can get whatever your business with that. Hope your
I
business deal goes well.
I hope so too.
Here's hoping.
The power of bribery worked.
I had
Greed is a powerful. Greed can be a powerful ally.
took so much for just saying, hope it goes well, for your sake.
For you.
For you.
Oh no.
Ominous meaning is ominous. But yeah, seriously.
So I do not say that.
Yeah, it's like seriously, I kind of do hope it goes well for this poor lad. Otherwise, we're gonna have to fuck him up too.
And then we can just recruit him.
It's just like,
Meet our new
I
partner,
like
everybody.
you. You're with us now. Join or die.
Or die. Join and die.
Join and die.
Eventually.
No, you mean
Or die.
Well, you see, we're not the best.
But yeah, so you walk through
We'll-
kind of the
We'll see.
the main part of this brewery. It's going. The assembly line's going. All these people like working the machines, making sure kind of everything's going in order.
Alrighty.
As it kind of just goes down to this conveyor.
Now,
the
is
conveyor
this
belts.
Good, now, is this good booze? Is it gonna be smelling good, or does this, or is this horse swill? It smells like absolute dog shit.
It's pretty good if you are a connoisseur of Corellian whiskey.
Oh,
It's got the smell of kind of the more finer end of Corellian whiskey.
Oh yes, very nice.
So you walk through, kind of go up a little bit of stairs. You were at the door of the office, kind of through a little. There's like a little window on the door.
Alrighty.
Is that how you knock? The dun, 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 dun.
Nah, I guess it's just a simple.
I'm coming. Hold on. You just hear kind of like shuffling from the other side of the door.
I just freaking imagine Nave doing like the Sheldon. Penny.
Raz.
But like a few seconds pass, he kind of comes up to the door, and the door opens, slides open, with a yeah, exactly.
Hello, we have business we would like to discuss.
What kind of business? Look, if you're look, I don't know who you're with, but if you're more of Yarvig's goons, I said he'd have his money by tomorrow.
No,
we
we
ain't
don't.
with Yarvig.
No, we are not. We are with...
The Blue Baroness. I believe you may have heard of her.
Vaguely.
We come
We
bearing...
have this for you. If we may step inside.
All right, come in. Just don't do anything you may come to regret.
Honestly, I'm
we
hoping
don't-
this goes well for all people involved.
We
so
don't
I would
plan
hope
on
that
it.
nothing untoward would happen. But yeah, I guess we'll
Have a step inside this man's fine office.
His fine office.
He
Just that
has
whole-
mahogany.
Just that whole thing, and I translated is... He says he hopes that as well.
I sure hope that
Okay.
yeah, I guess we'll step inside.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess a little description of both the guy you're talking to and the office. So the guy you're talking to, he's a human. He's a Corellian human, probably specifically. He's a tiny bit more on the tan side, but he just has like pretty like short, almost like really kind of neatly done, just like black hair. He doesn't have any like kind of really defining features in terms of like his face. He's a pretty like Joe Schmo. His eyes, thanks Nate for poking out your eyes. He's pretty Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo.
With his brown eyes.
With brown bricks.
But then the office you were in. Oh, I guess I'll finish that thought. What he's wearing, nothing super crazy or fancy. A little bit more.
Well put together.
It's well put. It's like really more leaning a lot more on casual of business casual.
business casual, like ever so slightly tailored to him, but nothing high end and fancy.
Yeah, it's not super fancy, but it's not like
He's not wearing an imperial uniform for crying out loud.
yeah. But then the office itself, it's a pretty straightforward standard office. It's all made out of. You like metal?
Do you like metal?
The desk is made out of metal.
Even the chair's metal.
The chairs are metal. No, the chairs. Well, yeah, the chairs
Mahogany.
metal. But they got like a cushioning and stuff on them.
Nice.
Okay.
So there's all kind of knickknacks and stuff on the wall, like
Very nice.
some cool stuff.
I collect
Lights.
nice things.
I collect nice things. But so he sits down at his desk. I assume you guys are gonna sit down at the chairs on the other side of the desk.
Chairs. And I'll slide him the data pad with the contract already pulled up.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm gonna give this a little read through.
We wait patiently for him to read through it. Kind of just analyzing his face, see if it's going well, or if he's going like, well, fuck this.
There's the hell.
As he waits patiently, I wait impatiently.
Tapping foot, ting, 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 ting. Knock it off!
Yeah, hurry up already.
A droid that's impatient? What is this?
So a little bit passes.
A few hours later.
Yeah, 17 hours. No, it's like he raised in like
5 minutes later.
yeah, like 5 from like 5 to 10 minutes later. he finishes reading the contract, and he like takes the data pad and kind of flips over and slides it back to you. Terms are good, but
they could be better.
She does drive a bit of a hard bargain, doesn't she?
It's not even that. It's more I kind of have my own little issues.
I'm guessing with Yarfer or
Yarfer.
Yarfer.
You said Yarfer?
Yarvig.
Oh, Yarvig. My bad. Rewind. No doubt with this Yarvig character giving you a bit of trouble.
Well, yeah. He's definitely one of them. That's kind of who currently I'm working with.
I'm trying to remember. Is Yarvig the Hutt?
Yes, he's the Hutt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I've had some other offers from some other individuals. The problem is they're kind of putting a little too much pressure on me. So I don't know if you seem capable enough of being able to do something about that. I'd gladly take your terms.
We might be able to do something about these goons that are harassing you. I mean, she's a bit of a business rival of the Hutt, and well, from the looks of it, you don't like working with them too much, do you?
No, not particularly.
Well, I could tell you working for her would be a lot better, and if we could stick it to the fat slug, all the better.
Yeah. That's good. But he's, we're
gonna slowly... I guess we're trying to pay our own debts, and in that, we're trying to kind of screw over her business rival in a sense, so I guess we could all help each other get rid of unwanted pressures on ourselves by getting rid of Yarvig. He seems to be the main problem, but it's not like we can't just roll up to a hut and, do whatever. But we can start with the goons. We can start our way and climb up the ladder, if you know what I'm saying. But he's sending goons there pressuring you. We might be able to do something.
It's not even him. It's him. I've had some individuals from Black Sun.
Ooh.
And, some 10 Last Syndicate people as well.
Yeah. Seems to be quite a popular place, doesn't it?
Yeah?
I mean, must be some good brewing. I wouldn't know. I do not drink. For I am a droid.
Sorry about him. He sometimes likes to wax philosophical.
What is life?
God damn it! Need to put the inhibitor chip back in him.
Stop!
Need to put the restraining bolt on him. But no,
But yeah, I'd be more than happy to start working with you. I guess with the lady you represent, if you could do something about it.
Alright.
3 other individuals.
What, pray tell exactly what we need to do? Just blow off the goons that are bugging you, putting the pressure on you?
Yeah, probably that'd be the best place to start if your employer can certify me some protection after the fact.
I'll see what we can do on that end.
Which I am seeing. Wait, hold on. He's got starts looking through the...
I'm guessing...
He pulls back the contract.
I'm guessing protection is part of the contract.
Protection is part of the contract.
This lady be smart. She knows how to treat her peeps. I believe protection is part of the contract. I did a small flip through before we gave it to you.
Alright, hold on. I guess I can double check as it kind of slides kind of reads over the desk, grabs it back, flips through it again. Ah, yes. Okay. Right here. Alright, yeah.
Alright. I can definitely state that to her the next time we give her a call. And, I probably wouldn't have walked in with my weapon. I probably would have left that somewhere.
I don't know.
Because
You.
I'm assuming you don't really walk into a place of business packing heat. It doesn't send a very good message.
No, I don't. At least you don't have it like drawn.
But
That's
yeah,
completely up to you.
I would probably have it slung on my
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
unloaded at the moment. But yeah, I'll pat it and just be like, I suppose me and old Bessie here could do some fine work on those goons.
My name is not Bessie.
Oh, no. Your name. This is Bessie. This is Bessie. You're not Bessie. This is Bessie.
I was doing what you lifeforms call a joke.
Really did put faulty motivators in this droid. But yeah, we'll see what we can do on our end. And we will get back to you.
Alright, well,
Here's hoping everything goes well.
I hope so too. And, as this conversation is concluding, you kind of hear on the other side of the door, you kind of hear out in the, like, the factory assembly line part,
Yeah.
you kind of hear some,
Hubbub.
a kerfuffle going on a little bit. Someone getting
Meow.
wackily thrown into something.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! What a stupid thing. Okay.
Just a fucking John Lennon.
Oh no!
Just that dumb TikTok song.
No,
But-
I hate that thing. That thing is a blight on existence.
But you can look out. There's a window that kind of overlooks the assembly line part of the factory, part of this brewery. You can see that there are a couple of what are clearly Gamorreans.
Ah, yes, my old enemies.
They look ready to fuck shit up. One of them kind of takes, like, one of the workers and kind of like violently kind of shoves them aside. Exactly. With their
So, you want part of that protection racket? Let's say it begins now. And, I guess we'll go and protect our new business partners' merch from these ruffians.
But you do know, from what you can see, they are like making their way towards like this office. They just kind of, as they're
Alrighty, we got a few seconds to set up an ambush.
yeah, there's
How many?
3 of them.
Alrighty then.
Like they're approaching the office. You can hear the
grunting and
grunting and the exactly.
I mean, they're just green space piggies. That's all they are. They're the original piggies from Angry Birds. But yeah, I guess as they're heading up, I'll look at them and I go, either hide behind the desk or grab a blaster and help. As I draw and ready my weapon.
All right.
So I've left him up with the option of he can either help or he can duck behind the desk.
Considering he's behind the desk, he's just gonna kind of stay about where he is.
Alrighty. But let's protect our new business partner and his merchandise.
They say your new best friend.
He hasn't reached that status yet.
Not yet.
Not
Maybe later.
Best acquaintance.
Yes, our new best acquaintance.
So you're basically setting up to.
Basically, I'm guessing they're gonna try and come through the door and try to be like, hey, where's the money, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as they open the door, I'm gonna be like, what up, motherfucker, blast him in the face.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just like, waiting, and as soon as the door opens, I'm gonna pop the first one in the face. And I'm guessing they're gonna be coming through this door single file.
About it's not a super wide door, so
Yeah,
they would
it's
have
about
to.
the size of the door
It's
right there.
it's about the size of normal
Alrighty.
normal door.
Alrighty then.
Ready, ya blast.
Nate, is there anything you're doing?
Just ready, getting ready to shoot.
So you're both just kind of standing by the door and just ready
Bang, bang, bang goes Maxwell's silver hammer.
to. Okay.
Alrighty.
So, for that, I want both of you to make. Remind me what. Actually, never mind. Don't remind me anything. So, what weapons are you using? You're using your bowcaster.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I got.
Yeah,
That and my fists.
Yeah, I'm using my blaster pistol.
Okay. So that's ranged light and ranged heavy. Okay, so Zahir, I want you to roll this with 3 purple.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because you don't have a whole lot of space in here to really get a good range. So you kind of have to do it pretty close.
Alrighty then.
Can I do it? Can I? Yeah.
And then you will only have to do it with 2 purple.
Okay, sweet.
He's like, got the dude.
Here.
So go.
Alright, first roll. Well, yeah, first roll of the session.
Okay. Got lucky here. Okay.
Okay, so I got 2. I just got a fail with 2 advantage, so I'm just gonna add booster die to my next check.
Okay.
Okay, I believe that is a success with 2 advantage. Or, no, that is a fail with 2 advantage. That's right, those 2 cancel each other out. So, same as him, failure 2 advantage.
Okay. So do you want to do the exact same thing that he did with just giving yourself a boost die?
Let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? I suppose yeah, I will give. Yeah, I will do that. I'll give myself a boost.
Okay, so as the doors open, you both fire, but you both miss. But kind of the way you fire, they kind of to dodge out.
shit!
To dodge out of the way, they kind of have to dodge kind of weird. They almost stumble back down the stairs.
Okay.
Now we roll
So now-
initiative.
Yes.
Remind me again how that's done. It's been a couple weeks.
But this is gonna be cool. You're gonna roll cool, no purple dice, and then just whatever.
Okay,
cool.
Cool.
GG. Single success.
Okay.
2 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. Okay, so you said a success and an advantage.
No, just 1 success.
Single success, 2
2
success.
success, 1 advantage.
Okay. 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 So, Zahir, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
You're kicking this off.
I guess I'm back up a tiny bit to get a little bit more space to fire.
Yeah, I'd say with the kind of the stumble, you can get enough to have it be.
2 purple instead of 3.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is a single success.
Just a single success?
Yes, no threat.
Okay, so that's...
Alright, single success, and it would be for every success, it's an added point of damage.
Yes, so it'll be 11.
So, 11 damage.
11. Okay.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to use my boost die. Anyways.
Okay.
Mind if I roll the boost die just out of sheer shits and giggles?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow, double success.
Okay.
So make that 13, and
Oh.
the threshold is 3, so that's a critical, baby!
That's advantage.
Yeah, that's right, that's advantage. My bad, yeah, man. So instead it's just 13
Yeah,
damage.
successes add to the damage.
That's right, that's right. It's the advantages that add for disables.
Yeah, that you can get criticals with. Okay, so it was what? What did you say? 13?
Yes, 13 damage.
Okay.
So quick clarification. So you need tab at least to success in order to use a crit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it requires you to have to
Okay.
hit them, and you hit them with succeeded.
Okay, just double checking.
Yes. And that is to the one in the front.
Yes. So. Go on.
Unless I can fire again, I believe that is my turn.
I meant, like, take the stage. Set the scene for us.
So with the first shot missing, I'm just like, shit. Kind of back up a little bit, take a little bit better aim, and kind of pop him and kind of go for the shoulder area to see if I can hamper him a
Alright.
little bit.
That probably you, as kind of after the shot happens, you're probably like, no, that it does hurt him a good bit,
But not good enough.
but not like, you know, you kind of disorient him. He kind of like swings because he's holding like a vibro axe, so that kind of like swings. It kind of declinks against like the railing of the stairs, but he's still up.
He's just like,
He's looking a little rough though. But yes, sir. Andrew.
oh, Andrew's next.
Oh wait, sorry, no. I don't know why. No, okay, it's because he asked me a clarification, and I
right.
completely like, oh, it's not. It's actually back to it's that guy you shot.
Oh no.
He's kind of after being shot and kind of disoriented. He kind of laser focuses on you specifically.
He's just like, you shot me, you jerk.
You can see kind of the absolute audacity of this guy, and he starts kind of coming up the stairs through the doorway to like, kind of comes at you, just like does like a slash at you with his vibro axe. Keyword attempts. So that is...
He swings. And I miss.
These guys are about to be fucked, but holy shit.
Holy fucking shit, they have that much. Motherfucker.
Okay, let's see. That is... Oh, that's all good. That's all good, gamers. For me.
That was bad.
So, let's see. That's 3 advantage and
Shit.
a single success. Give me a second. Okay, it will not. I cannot crit with that, unfortunately.
Good.
I was when I say it was 3 advantage? I was like 1 away from being able to do that. Damn, boy. Okay, that's pierce. Okay, so what's your soak?
My soak is 4.
because this has Pierce 2, which will ignore 2 points of that. So.
Whack.
Okay, so that is 7 minus 2, 5. You take 5. 5 to your wounds, as he kind of runs up and just
Whacks me pretty good.
whacks you. He kind of like gets it pretty good into, much like how you shot him in the shoulder. He decided to
Rude.
to-
The sheer audacity.
to
of this
plant
man.
this thing in your shoulder.
The sheer audacity of this man. How dare.
And with that, actually, it is your turn now, Knave.
Okay.
Avenge me, Knave! Avenge me!
No, see, I'm.
Remember your boost die.
Yeah. Yep, and then I'm just gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Hit him in his ugly face.
Moving this back. Although I will, my earlier statement off camera about you controlling the triumph, not the triumphs, the despairs and threat.
Oh,
Okay,
a
so-
triumph.
Okay, so yeah, so I got a triumph with advantage.
Okay, did you succeed?
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
no, because
Oh,
Right.
right.
yeah. So let's see.
Failure, but with triumph.
Sorry, a triumph does count as a success.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. So
okay.
it is
On
a
top of
success
being
and
a-
a triumph.
So it does count
Okay.
as a single success. So you can, if you do have a triumph.
Okay,
Yowza.
so my bastard does 7 It does 7 damage first of all.
Okay, you can spend that triumph to do a critical. If you don't see,
Oh.
if you can't think of anything.
You can upgrade the difficulty of the target's next check. You can upgrade an allied character's next check. Including...
Okay, I can make the target drop a melee weapon.
Okay, which one are you shooting? The one that's already in the room, or there's the 2 that are still on the stairs?
The one that's already in the room.
Okay,
You're gonna make him drop his weapon.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Then
so go.
and then I'm gonna add yeah, and then I'm gonna give it's here a native boost die.
Woo!
With the advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, you already spent the triumph to make him
Yeah.
drop his weapon. And how much damage was that? 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Schmexy.
Alright. So, after this guy kind of runs up and plants his vibro axe into Zahir's shoulder, you kind of quickly turn and, with your blaster pistol drawn, fire kind of at him. You end up hitting him in the hand.
Yeah.
So, like, as he's pulling it out, you hit him in the hand, and his axe just goes just almost like, as it's still like in momentum, so like it almost goes flying in the room, like,
Yeah.
and it just kind of embeds itself into the floor.
Okay.
And so with that, it is going to be with the second guy in line on the stairs. He's gonna come into the room, and he is going to attempt to attack you, Knave, because he did see that you did shoot his
He shot Frank.
his fellow
That dick.
his fellow Gamorrean in the hand. So he's gonna roll.
What a jerk! He shot Frank Hellboy.
Okay, that's a success, but there's a single threat.
Okay, good.
Oh wait, no, there's not. Sorry,
Okay.
there's just 3 advantage. So there's 2 advantage and 2 successes.
Whack.
Still can't do any of that, and I can't really think of how I could use that to. Actually, no. I think what if you have 2, you can give an ally a boost die. So
Yeah.
he will. Give me a second, actually. Okay, so Knave, what's your soak?
Soak is 3.
Okay, you take 6 points to your wound threshold,
Right, okay.
Ow, ow.
and
No.
the like he runs at you. He kind of cleaves you, like you gets into like some of your your circuits and your wires. You kind of spark a little bit as and what he does is kind of after he does that, he kicks his like the axe that was embedded in the floor back over to the guy you shot in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him before he gets the chance to pick it back up.
And then with that, it'll go to the last guy on the stairs, and he's just gonna...
Oink, oink.
He comes up the stairs, and...
It's pretty tight in this room.
It is pretty tight in this room. It's getting a little, It's getting
a little cramped.
A little cramped in here, but,
Feels like space sardines.
He's,
Oh, no!
They're worse than normal sardines.
As he's kind of running in, assessing the...
Stanky.
As he's running in, assessing the threat, noticing Zahir, he's probably, most likely... That's the guy I need to do something about. So.
Oh no!
He's gonna just kind of run up to you and just attempt to make a slash right into your leg.
Rude.
Rude, the absolute audacity of this man.
My leg!
Okay. That's exactly the same roll I got last time. 2 successes, 2 advantage. One of the yellows landed on a blank. Then the purple landed on a blank.
Whack.
You can even, if you want, poke your head over and
it's all
see.
good, I believe you.
I have a strict no fudging policy here for this game.
Alrighty.
Because that ruins the storytelling aspect of it. So, he's also going to... So what I'm going to do... First things first. Was that? -2 though, because it has Pierce.
Me sulk is far.
7.
7.
Yeah, because it ignores 2 points of that, which I forgot. Knave, whatever whatever thrones you're at, add 2 to that.
Oof.
Because I forgot it has Pierce, which ignores 2 points of soak.
Yeah, I'm at 8 out of 11.
Okay, you're not.
Oh,
That hit was
zoinks.
that hit was not as good. And
Okay,
what he's gonna do with what I'm gonna say happens with that advantage is he kind of after he kind of slashes you in the leg, Zahir. He kind of goes around his friend and like kicks up the axe that's on the floor back into his friend's hands.
rude.
So,
Like
but this is now back to you, Zahir.
alrighty.
If you have any melee weapons, that'd be a good time, because if you're going to try to fire now, this will be at engaged, which will be 3 purple.
Alrighty.
Wait, first time wasn't it at 3 purple?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're at engaged, so because the room's tight, and he made
Okay.
he backed up
Okay.
a little bit, but now that
I
they're
am going to
they're-
activate my Wookiee's rage. Give out a ferocious battle cry. And I'm gonna start clawing this fucker in the face.
okay, that'll just be a brawling, which is a engage, which is a singular purple.
Already.
And I'm double checking Wookiee rage for a second.
Thing allows me to remove strain.
Double checking, give me a sec. Okay, Wookiee rage does stuff. Wookiee rage. When a Wookiee suffered wounds, +1 damage to brawl and melee attacks. Okay. So +1 to whatever the damage you have on that.
Oh, damn! Not good for him.
Okay.
2 successes, an advantage, and a triumph. No failures whatsoever.
Okay.
You never should have come here. You never should have come here.
Okay, so what's the damage on that, my friend?
Okay, this is my brawl. It goes with your brawn, yeah?
Yes, it'll be your brawn.
Plus things.
If you're just attacking, it's your brawn, and then it'll be +1 because your Wookiee's rage.
Yes.
And then plus the successes.
Okay, so that is brawn. My brawn is 3 plus 1, so that is 4 plus 1, 2, 3, because the triumph also counts as success.
Yes.
A success. So that is 7 total damage.
Okay.
And with that triumph, what can I do with the triumph?
You can do a lot of things.
How is he looking, first of all? Is he fucking dead, or is he still up?
He's still up. I assume. Are you assuming you're attacking the one who you've been attacking?
Yes.
That one, yeah. He is. After these blows, he's not looking great, but he's like just barely hanging on.
Alrighty. With my triumph, I am going to increase the difficulty of
His next check.
no, not his.
Oh.
Not his, because he's gonna be fucking dead soon enough.
Okay.
He'll be dead soon enough.
2 or 3, I guess. There's the other one that's attacking you.
Let's go with 3, because he's the other one that's attacking me.
Alright.
I will upgrade the difficulty of his next check.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna uppercut slug him hard enough that tusk goes flying out, and you hear a sickening crack as I break his jaw.
Yeah, and if I can add to that, maybe the way you knock off his tusk, it kind of goes and like hits
the other guy.
Hits
in
the
the
other
eye.
guy in the eye, so he kind of stumbles away, and that's what gives the
disadvantage.
the difficulty increase because
Yes.
he's attacking with one eye.
But yeah, just blood red eyes, just ferocious uppercut into his lower jaw, shattering it on the chin.
And all right, with that, it is back to him. He still kind of dazed from that. Still looking pretty good. By looking pretty good, he's
Barely.
you've
clinging
probably
alive.
knocked some weird sense of confidence because he is going to attempt to attack you again.
The audacity of this motherfucker.
The way you punched him, probably like I can do this.
For me or for you?
For you.
Oh fuck!
I'm just gonna. It's
Does he have a fucking triumph?
no.
Okay,
But
good.
it's
But how many successes be that?
4 successes with an advantage.
Oh fuck me!
Don't you look at that?
Oh fuck me!
So, okay. So first, I guess we'll go on the damage. That's 7 plus 4. That's 11 minus 2, so that's 9.
So how's your wound threshold looking?
18 out of 19.
Oh no!
I'm not looking so hot. End this fucker, avenge me.
Please!
I mean, I'm at 8 out of 11.
Ah, fuck. Neither of us are looking too good.
I mean, I can toss one. Well, one of us gets an emergency med pack.
Yeah, do you have any stim packs?
I think I do.
Because you can use that as an action. No, sorry, you can use that as a maneuver, and it'll reduce your strain. Not your strain, your wounds by 5.
Yeah. How many stim packs do you have?
I have 3. I have
Alright.
3.
Alright,
I
so
might
the
like
thing
to
is,
use
they
one
go
of
down
those.
by usefulness, like each time you use one, so it's 5 the first time, 4 the second, like 3 the third.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then it goes down until it stops being used, and then you have to wait like an in-game day before they become fully effective again.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have emergency repair patches or stim packs, now'd be a great time to use those.
How much does
I still have my maneuver, yeah.
I guess yeah, you technically.
Yeah, I only ever attacked.
Yeah, you only use
After
your action.
that, I'm just gonna grab out a stim pack and be like, -5 to my threshold.
Yeah.
Okay.
But first I turn, I will allow that.
Okay. 18 -5 is
13.
There we go.
Okay, and then with that advantage, I will. That is a good question. I will just say fucking and not do anything with that. Because I can't think of anything. So, then with that, it goes from his turn to you, Knave.
Okay, how much does emergency med pack do?
It does.
Well, he's a droid. So.
It works slightly different. So it does the emergency repair kit thing for droids. Basically, the droid version of Stimpack. It does 3 wounds per use, but like it doesn't go down like the Stimpack, which is the benefit to that.
Because I wrote that I have from an emergency med pack.
Oh, the emergency med pack. That is a completely different thing. The med pack basically allows you to ignore, I think setback dice on medicine checks.
Okay. So it turns out I don't have something to repair.
Oof. He bought the wrong thing at character creation.
Yeah, the emergency med pack. Med packs allow characters to attempt to heal others using medicine checks without penalties. So there's penalties if certain circumstances and stuff. Basically, it allows you to ignore those.
Okay. So next hit yeah. So I'm out of luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. So one thing I'm gonna do is dodge. Is that a
Maneuver, I believe.
Yeah, is that a maneuver?
Dodge.
Let me read that. Hold on. Dodge. Yeah, so dodge. It's an incidental, which is basically a free action.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
So I'm gonna activate that.
So you can activate dodge. So you suffer strain.
Yeah.
You suffer a single point of strain.
Yeah.
But it does what?
It adds one.
It upgrades the difficulty. Okay.
And then okay, so there's the one that's almost dead. Yeah, I might as well get rid of him.
All right.
Okay, so that's
2 purple.
2 purple. Okay, not 3 of those. Wait, not 3 of those.
Oh, wait, I forgot to add my toughen to my thing. I don't have 19 wounds, because toughen gives you playing plus 2 to the wound threshold, so technically I have 21.
Alright.
I need to upgrade that.
21.
So
I need to upgrade that. It's not 19, it's 21 now.
okay, so that's a success with an advantage.
Okay.
Very nice.
Let's see.
So the basic things you can do is you can recover a strain. So you can recover the strain you got for doing dodge.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I mean, it's 1 out of 12.
You could also add a boost die to the next allied character's turn, which would be Zahir.
That sure would be useful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add a boost die to you.
Okay. So, so that was, you do in fact hit him, so what's the damage on that?
7.
7. Just 7?
Wait,
It's 7 plus successes.
Yeah,
Oh,
your successes,
okay.
you got
okay, so
2
then,
successes, so it's 9.
so then add 2 to that dude.
Yeah, so 9.
Yeah, well, one should have been for last time, but I didn't add it, so.
There we go. Whoop. You got him.
Nice. How do you get him?
I
Right between the eyes.
actually, like, back of the head, but it ends up going through between the.
Okay. So, as...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So
Probably
as,
just to his chest.
I'm trying to think about how you can work that into, So, I guess, yeah, if... So when you shoot him, the way he kind of, like... He kind of slumps over, kind of more closer to Zahir. Zahir seeing a good opportunity when it comes back to his turn. Basically, the way we're going to flavor that, that boost die that you're getting is you're going to kind of, like... If you're going to attack that guy, you're just going to kind of, like, throw his body just kind of at him to kind of disorient him, and then just...
Catch
BAM!
this!
Hey kids, wanna see a dead body?
I think that's a pretty good way to flavor that.
Alrighty.
Unless you have any objections.
Nope.
Okay, so then with that, it goes back to the guy who's currently attacking you, Knave. So you need to kill him.
Okay, so yeah.
Frank,
remember the difficulty.
no!
Remember the added difficulty.
Yeah, the difficulty. Okay. Okay. A success. Okay, that's a 2 success, 3 advantage, but there's a threat.
Loses benefits of a prior no. Yeah, nothing that can do that can affect long term. So. You could just say he suffers a strain, but probably gonna be dead in a few.
I mean, I'll say we can have strain because they don't have strain thresholds. I can say that strain goes to their wounds.
Okay, yeah, you could do that.
Okay, so... That's 8.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, don't worry. You're not like dead. There's a
A droid can be rebelled.
Exactly. You have that, and
Yeah.
dying in this game is a bit longer
Yeah.
of a process. You're just kind of knocked down for the time being.
Okay, so did I just say that I'm at 11 or say that I'm at 16?
Yeah, you say it's 16.
Okay.
But so as he the way kind of he adjusts his hold on his axe, he's just kind of not really grabbing the part where there's like a handle, just grabbing like the metal, and he just cleaves right into your shoulder. Sparks are going flying, and he kind of like minorly like electrocutes himself, which is the strain coming in, and pulls his axe out, and you just power down.
Clonk.
And then he will, holy shit, you didn't get either. You didn't focus on attacking either of these guys, did you?
No, we haven't.
Okay. So then he's going to go over with him bonked and clearly not online anymore. He's going to walk over to use here. That is the most 1,000-yard stare I think I've ever seen from Nate.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna boot up with the dial-up noise.
Okay, so then, kind of as he is as he's walking over, kind of from behind the desk, there's just a very quick flash of light with a, and the guy that's he's walking over to you just like gets hit in the stomach and just kind of he does his pig squeal and just kind of slumps over.
Oh, he fucking dead.
Just dead instantly. And
Alrighty.
It is going to be guy number 3, and he's going to attack you, but I know he has to do it at an upgraded difficulty because of your triumph from last time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
6-7, that's good for me.
That's bad, kind of. Actually, yeah, that is bad.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna lift this over for you. Did you look at that?
Oh no, he has a triumph.
Don't have to. I'm just gonna shake it up. Don't grab it from there.
Okay. He has a triumph.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. So that's a.
Can confirm, Zahir is getting owned.
He's getting epically owned. Okay, so I will use that triumph to finally inflict a critical injury. The first one of this session. I was gonna say this campaign. We already did that. Okay, so. So that's 7.
Even with his disadvantage. This motherfucker.
Even with, and I need to roll a d100. Do you want to be the decider of your downfall, or do you want me to?
Ooh, I could be the decider of his downfall.
76.
76. Oh god. Overempowered. The target leaves himself open, and the attacker may immediately attempt another free attack against them.
That is bullshit!
Using the exact same pool as the original attack, so he may actually he could despair this really bad.
Okay. Please despair. Actually, can I use our light side to go against him in this moment? Add a despair die?
Add a setback.
Yeah, add
I'd
a
allow
setback.
Ow, I'd allow that.
Alrighty.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay. That's not good at all. That's a despair.
Woohoo!
But that is still a success.
Fuck.
But he has despair, so figure out how you want that to you want that to manifest.
His tool becomes damage.
Okay. If I remember correctly, he has to roll with a setback die every time he attacks with his weapon from now on. So, he after kind of coming at you, hitting you, like kind of getting you good in the side, you kind of stumble back, and he sees a good like opportunity to just get him again, even with you kind of shoving the corpse of his dead friend at him. And he kind of gets you in the other side, but like as he's pulling out on the other side, he kind of scrapes it against the wall, and you can see a part of like the axe kind of just chip
Chips
off.
All right, how much damage?
6.
6.
Okay.
19 out of 21.
Okay, well,
I'm steed up.
it's back to your turn. If you want to use a stim pack, now would be a good time to use your maneuver to do that.
I am going to do that. So 19 minus 4.
19 minus 4 is 15. I'm feeling okay.
Okay. That was my maneuver.
So your action.
Alrighty. Let's. You gave me a final blue die before you died, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, now that you've been kind of bamboozled with them, you still have the corpse of this man's like friend to kind of still
Just
with
throw it
you.
down on the
You
table.
throw it at him.
With that, I'm actually gonna take the corpse and like full on just shove his dead friend at him to kind of like knock him back. Here goes nothing. Okay.
Here goes nothing. All of it goes off the table.
Here goes everything.
Okay. So those two cancel each other out. Success to advantage.
Success to advantage. Okay.
Yes, success to advantage.
Are you still slapping him around?
Yeah, I threw his dead
Okay,
friend's
so
corpse
you're-
at him.
I'm
I'm
just-
slapping him with his. I'm slapping a bitch with another bitch.
+2 to the damage on that because of there's a
Because
little
I'm slapping one bitch with another bitch.
there's a little tail for impressed weapons. Medium. So that is it says +2 on that, so I will allow you to.
Alrighty. So that.
Yeah.
So your brawn +2 plus how many successes you had. I think it's just a 1.
Yeah, just the one. Oh yeah, plus my looking range. 'cause
Oh yeah,
that
plus
does damage.
+1 for that. So 7 total.
Yeah, 7 total.
Okay.
And hopefully I can get it. Or wait, no, I use mine to maneuver. But hopefully it slapped this bitch back far enough that I can like
It didn't. It doesn't get him like.
enough
that-
for me to start picking up the blaster and going bam, bam,
No, but
whack.
I mean, you could. Well, you can technically fire at all times. I'd say it does shove him kind of back closer to the door, so you could shoot him with 2 purple.
I will take that. I can take
But
2 purple.
the damage that he gets hit with isn't great.
Yeah.
He's it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot.
But, it was more just purely a move of getting you some distance.
Yeah, just like get the fuck away from me.
Okay, and then I will be nice and say that actually him stumbling. I'll be nice and say him stumbling will be his turn.
Alrighty. Which means it says the man with the gun. Or me.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving it to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my maneuver to back up a little bit to reduce that 2 purple to the think purple.
Okay. You're like, at this point, you're basically like hugging the back wall as like you've gotten the absolute farthest you can in this small office.
Already. Correct.
But I'm going to spend a dark side point
Oh no.
to upgrade the difficulty. So replace one of those purples, or the purple with a red one.
Oh no.
Surprisingly, those two cancel each other out if you want to have a look at that.
Alright.
3 success.
Okay.
With my Wookiee Bowcaster, so that is a 13 a damage.
Okay. Alright. Kind of backing up as he's kind of still stumbling with you throwing his friend at him. You get a really good shot in on him, like kind of in the gut. He's like just like he's doing
like
yeah, he's not looking fantastic,
Give the man some time to grieve his friend.
but
I'm grieving mine! I built this droid, you son of a bitch!
I built this droid with rock and
Good
roll.
roll.
I built him with love and rock and roll. I will rebuild him. Better, faster, stronger.
Okay, so then with that, as a kind of he gets hit in the gut, he stumbles back a little bit more. He's kind of like now in the door, like the door frame. He's not like
I can
good.
push him down the stairs!
But then with that, that's about everything you can do with your turn. You use your action and your maneuver.
Yeah.
Don't think there's anything you want to do with your incidental, because it's
What can I do with my incidental?
basically nothing.
Yeah, basically nothing.
with a few certain abilities. But so with that's gonna go back to him, and see as how well this fight's going. It's time for him to skedaddle on out of here.
No mercy.
So he starts kind of turn.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so after you shoot him in the chest, he just like throws down his vibro axe and kind of just turns around and starts just going down the stairs.
All right then, Zahir with cold-bloodedness in his eyes because they killed Knave, my druid. Also, no witnesses.
So
Takes aim.
okay, I want to say he'll be at medium range from you because I'm gonna have him turn in his action because he's not doing anything beyond
skedaddling.
So he's doing 2 maneuvers to get away. So he's at he's got some distance on you. So it's gonna be medium, which is 2 purple.
Alrighty. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see here. Yes, those 2 cancel each other out. Double shash.
Okay, not gonna bother with that. So
Pop.
So as he's running away, he kind of like stumbles, kind of closer to like the little like conveyor belt and stuff. And the way you shoot him, he just like flings down onto onto the conveyor belt, and like it's like his arms and like his head, like it's part of his upper torso. It's just like on this like conveyor belt, and it's just like getting dragged. Like the lower half of him is just getting dragged along. There's of course there's been some screaming, some
oh no!
oh no, because like obviously these people are not like, this isn't a battleground. This is a brewery, so these people are not
factory. I'm not used to this. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
But with that is
Leave no witnesses.
that's Yarvig's dudes dealt with.
Leave no witnesses.
They killed my friend. I leave no witnesses.
Still just like laying down over in the corner.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I have come to speak with you.
He's just like sparking up in the corner.
To talk with you again.
But yeah. So with that, kind of haggard, not looking too good.
See here, better bridal carry me out of there.
Well, that sucked. But
Oh, you think it sucked?
Man.
the goons are gone for now.
I think that should be Yarvig's goons taken care of, at least for now. But by the time we get some more out here, I'll already have protection. So I guess
Let's make sure that this was worth it because they ruined my friend. But I will rebuild him.
is it?
Droid. That's the nice thing about droids. They can always be rebuilt. I'm gonna
Just,
swoop him up bridal style.
To walk him out of the. So, I guess just kind of hang around. I'll ring you up if.
Yeah. I'll give him what docking bay I'm staying at in the ship.
All right. So I'll ring you guys up when I have something on the other two.
Right. Yeah. In the meantime, stay safe.
I'm more concerned about your safety than mine.
Fair enough.
Out of character. Please pick up one of the vibro axes. I want one.
Gimme.
I suppose I will pick up one of them.
You got 3 to choose from.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
taking
each-
the not broken one.
Okay, that's those 2 of them. All
I'm
right,
taking the broken one for flavor. No, I'm
I
taking
want the one that I have to fix.
No, I'm taking the.
You know, screw it. I, as a Wookiee, can use melee weapons. I'll take one for me and one for you.
Yeah.
All right.
And one just in case.
No, the broken
No.
one is get fucked. Broken one, you can stay here.
So as you walk out, what are you guys doing? I assume you want to go back to the ship to.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
I guess. What is the here doing? Is the question.
I'm taking my friend, and I'm gonna go and see if I can find replacement parts.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go back to the ship and I'm gonna fix my friend.
So, I guess for expediency, it takes a little bit. You're able to find replacement parts.
I'm just like, my friend, he needs repairs, please.
Please.
Just threatening, like, people at gunpoint. Repair my friend!
No, just give me the goddamn parts!
Now! You get your parts, and you make your way back to the ship. It's time for him to be rebuilt.
Better, faster, stronger.
Build him harder, better, faster, stronger.
There's probably deeper mechanics for this, but I'm just gonna say for, again, expediency, just roll me a mechanics check.
Yeah, I can roll mechanics.
Specifically, a average mechanics check, which is 2 purple.
Alright.
And then if you succeed on this, I will... You won't even have to...
Oh, wait, no, that is for the ship. For droids.
That's the ship, not for droids.
Just make me part of the ship.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Okay. 2 purple?
Yes.
Okay, my mechanics. Oh shit, my mechanics is fucking great. 2 yellow and a green, baby.
And a green plus.
Okay. That
Oof.
is failure with 2 advantage.
Okay.
Because I rolled 0 successes on that.
I will say that you were kind of having a really tough time trying to, like,
I'm
remember.
trying to work on him through my tears.
Exactly. You're trying... You're
Ah!
fix him through the pain, so you're kind of like... You're too distraught at your loss to kind of, like, really be...
I built
really
him
into
so
it.
I remember when he was just a little computer.
So, like, you're
I'm a
not...
computer.
You're not having a great time, but, like, I will say when you are, How many advantages do you say? I will say when you try this again at the beginning of next session. Not next
I
session.
can remove a purple die.
I would say you can get a boost die.
Sick. So,
If that's you want, if that's why we want to go with it.
alright, fair enough.
But this kind of sad, somber note is what we're gonna end this episode on.
How could this happen to me?
He made his mistake. No.
You made
And
your
my
mistakes.
Her knife just goes beep boop.
But yeah, that's where this episode is gonna end. We thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you for doing so. It's great. We like the fact that we can entertain you for an hour or 2 of your day.
Yeah,
So we like-
sure is a swell
Yeah.
time. And also remember, we have things.
We do have if you want to send us
Merchandising.
if you want to send us an email, for whatever reason, we do have an email. It's just revolvingtabletop@gmail.com. That is revolvingtabletop@gmail.com. We have a Twitter. where I post about how new episodes are coming up and occasionally repost memes that I found in other places. We're just twitter.com/Revolve Tabletop or just at Revolve Tabletop on Twitter. Two very minor things that are completely optional but do help us. If you want to financially support us, we do have a Patreon. You get some neat stuff from that, like getting to watch episodes a week early, and you get a shout out at this point in the episode. If you want to buy stickers that have the Revolving Tabletop logo on them, revolvingtabletop.shop. Thank you. Don't have to do that, but if you want it, it's there. Again, thank you for listening. That's the note we really want to end on, is we do appreciate that listening is really the only thing you need to do, and we appreciate you for doing it. So, with that, we will be back in the next episode. Goodbye.
We love you guys. Good night.